the true lover doesn't actually have sex with the boy, right? Why is that? Why can't it be a committed...
But then they don't live the philosophic life.
Right, but why can't there be a committed relationship between two lovers who both want to improve each other and have sex?
Because the sacred part wasn't the sex.
Right. But why does sex prevent the sacred part from coming out, right? Like, because surely, like, in a committed relationship, you would say the best part of our relationship is the actual relationship we have and not the sex itself. But sex can be a nice cherry on top, right? Like why is sex almost prohibited in this relationship?
Well, because sex is too powerful to just be a cherry on top. When I'm teaching this in class, I would go to the blackboard and draw little stick drawings with these two stick men are looking adoringly into each other's eyes and contrasting it with two stick men that are holding hands but facing out from the blackboard and just facing out to the world, or in the case of philosophic lovers, facing out to the realm of the forms. But what's important is the philosophic life, that you are living for yourself and happy to share with this other person for the sake of your former love, but you don't want, like the people that they drink a little bit too much at a symposium, then they have sex with each other, and once they've done that, they're going to keep on indulging it from time to time, he says, and the souls will get their wings for the sake of each other when they do get their wings. The philosophic lovers get over. That falling in love is something that actually seems to be, if you're going to do the grand thing,
if
you're going to the grand thing, you're going to have to get over that.
I see. So the intuition is there are certain pleasures that are just too strong merely to be a cherry on top. And again, a good example here is like heroin. No one would think like, oh yeah, heroin is a pleasure, I'll just do it once in a while and my life will just be exactly the same, ceteris paribus, right outside of that.
Remember, as you said, friends with privileges. It's too strong to be a privilege.
I see.
Cherry on top is like a privilege.
Friends with benefits. It's too strong to be
benefits, sorry.
However, there are other pleasures.
I need to correct my dating jargon.
Yes. There are other pleasures, like eating a cheesecake. And no one thinks eating a cheesecake with their significant other is going to ruin the relationship, because the relationship won't be able to focus on anything but cheesecake eating. And so he's simply making a judgment that sex is something that is more like heroin than it is cheesecake eating. That once you indulge a little bit, that's what the entirety of the relationship is going to be like. That's kind of the intuition, is that right?
Yeah.
So is he making the strong claim that in any committed relationship, and let's project this back to our modern times of a heterosexual or homosexual marriage, in such a relationship, is the advice that to not have sex, even if you really love each other, so that you can both be oriented towards a higher good?
Well, in the Republic, as you know, he has the class from which philosophers come. They have sex in mating festivals for the sake of the city,
But only procreative, only for procreation.
Yeah, it gets... now, here, that's because he's being very political in the Republic. Here he is giving romantic love its due by saying, romantic love, true love, makes philosophers of us all for a while. But we shouldn't pretend that it could make actual philosophers of us. It can give us an entree into the philosophic life, and we can cling to how that feeling was as a sort of, we want to extend that. If only, he says, beauty shines brighter than any of the other forms. If only, the form of justice shone as brightly as that. Imagine how we might live in that inspired way. You want to get inspired by all of existence in the way that the true lover is inspired by his beloved. And then you're living the full philosophic life.
So this is how far the critique of friends with benefits or casual sex goes. The best type of romantic relationship not only is not just friends with benefits, just an exchange of sex. It's not even a committed relationship with sex. The best form of romantic relationship is when both parties do not have sex with each other and instead use that brief period of romantic divine menace flash to redirect it to philosophical contemplation. Is that the claim?
Apparently.
I see.